Welcome to the Dudes Being Bros podcast. This is episode 6. I'm here with my buddy Vince. Vince, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Before we get into today's video, guys, make sure to like and subscribe this video and share it with a friend. We love new people coming to watch us.
Indeed, we do. And thank you for the people that have actually just kind of listened to the shit we had to say already. You guys fucking rock.
Yeah. Thank you to the people who listen to the entire podcast. That's what I'm tripping out at, is that we have more listeners listening to the entire thing, and I think that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. But also, thank you guys so much.
It's actually been a pretty eventful week, especially with everything going on in Texas. We talked about it last time.
Yeah.
And then shit got like really, really real over there. Pipes were busted. It got down to what, like 1 degree?
Yeah, dude.
I have a cousin in Austin, and he said it was horrible over there.
I have a bunch of cousins that live in Texas, and I was talking to one of them, and he's like, yeah, pretty crazy. My girlfriend's pipes, they busted in her house. The whole like bottom floor flooded. I was like, fuck. Yeah, and then he's like, they didn't have power for like 3 or 4 days.
Did you hear that people were getting like $10,000 light bills?
Yes. Yeah. So I read that. And you know, if that were to happen here in California, the same exact thing would happen, because we don't have a fixed rate like from the electric company. Like, we're not a store, so we pay per gigawatt, right? So that's why your mom always just tell you, turn the fucking light off. I ain't paying for this shit. That's what it is. So same thing in Texas. It's not a fixed rate. It's all by kilowatt used, and some people went from, I think it was like 15 cents to like $50.
That's fucking crazy, dude. And that's all just from like turning on the heater or something like that, right?
Or anything, dude. Like, some people, like, there's a lot of apartments that have electric stoves and stuff like that. You got to cook with electricity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. The whole Texas being cheap and being like this mecca for do whatever you want really changed last week. I think there's gonna be a lot of changes with Texas coming, because I think they still heavily rely on fossil fuels, right? And that snow, that blizzard just took them out.
Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of means of income, especially now with the way California's taxes are and whatnot. A lot of people are dipping out. Like, Tesla had bounced, Google's over there already. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, maybe fossil fuel was the big one, but they could be the next like Silicon Valley, because California is too damn expensive.
Yeah, and all these like renewable energy companies just moved to Texas. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what's crazy? Do you remember King of the Hill?
Yeah, propane, baby.
Yeah, there's an episode of King of the Hill where it snows in Texas, and Hank Hill starts fucking freaking out, and he's saying like Texas isn't prepared for snow, and it's crazy that actually happened.
It's true. I think the mayor of Austin was like, we weren't prepared for the cold.
Yeah. How about Ted Cruz taking off, dude?
Hey, man. I saw a bunch of memes with that fool coming back with like his hair braided, like, you know, like when girls go to Mexico or some shit. Some places come back with their hair all fucking cornrowed.
My favorite one was when they compared him to the dude from Titanic, the one that grabs the kid and says, "I have a child."
I have a child.
What's that guy? Billy
Zane, dude.
Billy Zane.
You're not a Zaniac.
You know, I hadn't seen that guy in a movie in such a long time, and then randomly he showed up in The Boys.
Is he in The Boys?
Yeah, he's in it for like a couple minutes.
Oh my god!
But he showed up in there. But yeah, Ted Cruz just used like a fucking bullshit excuse. Bro, you walked into the airport with a full ass luggage.
Hell yeah, dude.
What were you expecting us to say? Like, okay, cool, enjoy your vacation while the rest of your state fucking freezes. You know, I love when they pulled up his old tweets when he said like, I'll believe in climate change when Texas freezes over, and Texas actually froze over.
True, dude. Fuck. You know what, bro? Let that guy have his vacation. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not like he's doing anything anyways.
Yeah,
what the fuck's he gonna do?
None of these fucking politicians are doing shit. Might as well go get a Mai Tai on the beach, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't like, when I saw those pictures of him doing that, I was not shocked.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I half expected that, and then he goes and he blames his daughter. He's saying, "Oh, I was just trying to be a good dad and take my
Well, that's what Newsom did when he went to Hawaii, I think, right? He said it because his kid had some sort of special, or no, because he went there on a business trip, but then his kids went with him. So I'm like, bro, you just want a vacation in Hawaii. You know, like, this is mid-pandemic.
I think I'd respect them more if they said like, yeah, I took a vacation. It was probably, I shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyways. I'll respect that more instead of like, oh, it it was his fault, and there's that fucking 6-year-old kid like, what the fuck, dad?
What the fuck did I do? You just ruined my political chances, father.
Both of those goons are probably not getting reelected.
No, probably not.
So did you see the Mars rover land?
I did, dude. I watched all of it.
That's crazy, dude. The first image is back from Mars, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was a trip. You know, I guess one of the main guys on there was a kid from East LA.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Kind of like tripping out that the whole purpose of the mission is that they're gonna go look for
life.
Like evidence of life. Yeah, and the theories on Mars is that Mars isn't a new planet. They think Mars is actually older than Earth, and life started on Mars before it started anywhere else. So they are looking for like basically like signs of an old civilization on Mars. That's the
Why do you think Elon wants to go back, bro? He wants to go back home.
They want to terraform Mars. That's like the whole purpose of it. They want another Earth that they could go fuck up.
He was on Rogan with a shirt that said "Occupy Mars."
Yeah,
they're taking that bitch. They ain't fucking asking no questions either.
They're thinking like, I heard like they want to do like commercial flights to space.
I heard that's gonna happen in like the next 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. What is it? Virgin Orbital is one of them. Tesla's one of them.
And then Bezos, he dipped out. Remember how he like resigned or whatever?
Yeah.
But Amazon has their own what's it called? Space program.
Get you to Mars in 2 days.
2-day shipping, baby.
2 days shipping to Mars. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder if in our lifetime we'll actually
someone put on it.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I would be fucking, if I was, astronauts got balls, dude. If I was going to space, like I fucking flip out in an airplane.
Yeah.
I would flip out in a spaceship.
You know what's crazier? The first fucking astronauts that were just testing shit out with the X-wing and shit, like not the X-wing, the first airplane that kind of touched the fucking atmosphere and it stalled and came down.
You said the X-wing.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called. It's some fucking with an X, you dick. Yeah, it was the X-37. I knew it was a fucking X in that shit, homie.
Not the X-wing though.
No, I knew there was a motherfucking X though. Neil Armstrong, all those dudes, they took it all up there. Neil Armstrong when he was fucking the cutie pie from The Notebook.
No,
Ryan Gosling.
Let's be honest, dude. They did it in room 239, and it was directed by Stanley Kubrick, and we never touched the moon.
Could have fooled me,
dude. People
live and die by that.
Fuck yeah, they live in. Yeah, but how come Mars isn't flat? Yeah, how come Earth is the only one that's flat?
True.
I don't understand that theory, but then they say that we've never been to space. That's like a part of the theory that our technology can't get past the atmosphere. Like that's what they believe. It's pretty fucking dumb.
But I don't know. That seems pretty stupid. I think the bigger thing that kind of trips me out is like, why aren't we going down? Why aren't we going to the ocean? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck's down there, homie? We can actually get up to space easier than we can go to the deepest parts of the ocean.
That's because we're not meant to be in the deepest part of the ocean. I don't fucking care what's in the ocean. If it's in space and it's a huge ass monster in space, leave it in space. I have to live down here with the fucking sea creatures. Fuck that.
Yeah, sure. You don't want to fucking poke the bull, and next thing you know,
Godzilla's stomping on your ass. I subscribed to this YouTube channel called Deep Sea Oddities, and that's all they show is just like shit that they find in the deep ocean. Have you ever seen a goblin shark?
Yeah,
dude,
those things are creepy looking.
Yeah, and it has like the mouths that come out. Fuck that. Like why?
Because they'd be able to catch the shit that's swimming our way.
Yeah, but why is there a need for that? You know when the Bible story when they're like, oh, we need 2 of every animal. Like even those, we need those.
Noah and his ark.
Yeah, like
I'm pretty sure Noah didn't have to bring water animals on, considering the world was underwater.
You shut your fucking mouth, dude.
This what fish tanks on his fucking boat. Saltwater fish tank and freshwater fish tank. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was good.
I'm gonna be telling my kids Bible stories and they're gonna be all fucking wrong. Did you hear that Six Flags is reopening?
I did not, dude.
Yeah. Full on reopening with rides and everything.
Fuck yeah, good.
And they said early spring, and that's like right around the corner.
That's true. I heard Disneyland might open pretty soon too. I have an inside source, but they said that they got the text from Disneyland to start getting their vaccines, or like they're going to be accounted to get their vaccines now. So why are we vaccinating these Disney employees if we ain't gonna open? So Disneyland might open a lot sooner. It's gonna open this year, without a doubt, based on that information.
We're just gonna have to. It's crazy. We're just gonna have to learn to live with everything.
I mean, I feel like that's the case. Even though we all get vaccinated, we're gonna have to learn to live with COVID. COVID ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, people were tripping out on the Lysol bottles when they saw COVID on it. They're like, "Oh, the fucking government knew." It's like, nah, dickhead. COVID's been a thing. Just COVID-19 is a motherfucker who's gonna kill people.
Yeah, there was like 18 other COVIDs before that.
Yeah, my cat, one of my mom's cat actually had it, COVID, and it fucked up his insides, and it was specific to feline COVID, but. Yeah, he died. I mean, this is like 2-3 years even before COVID-19. But obviously, there's a 19 at the end. Dum.
That cat was not social distancing.
Nah, that fool was all up in my grill. I have pictures me kissing him. I'm fucked. That's why I got the antibodies, pimp.
What's up with this Quidditch dunk?
Bruh, you seen that shit I sent you on Instagram? That boy got banged on.
Let me see. Let me watch this.
All right, watch that shit. I thought Quidditch was pretty dorky, like the Quidditch, collegiate Quidditch, because it's a collegiate Quidditch. There's fucking college.
Oh, they actually play fucking Quidditch.
Yeah, that's like the schools Quidditch.
Oh
team.
Man, that's like disrespect, dude. He got dunked on in a Quidditch match. Do they ride
boards?
Is that stick supposed to be a broomstick?
Yeah, because you have to have that motion of you having the broomstick between your nuts.
I didn't know they did this.
Yeah, they do it at the collegiate level, Ian.
What state is this, or where is this?
I don't know. I didn't go that far down the rabbit hole, but people.
This has to be in like England. Is it called Quidditch?
No, dude. This is in the United States of America.
Yeah. This what I'm looking at right now is.
Yeah, it's collegiate Quidditch. Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's real shit, dude.
You know, the whole idea of Quidditch is kind of fucking barbaric if you really think about it. Like, you have all these kids just beating the fuck out of each other in the air. Dude, no matter how many points you scored, and whoever finds that snitch is going to win the game regardless.
Yeah, but that's like the hardest part to do is, right? Is grab the snitch.
Yeah, there's what is it? It said in the book that the longest game was like a couple months. But isn't that like isn't cricket like that? Like, cricket games could last for
it can last a long time too.
What's the record? Look it up. What's the record for the longest cricket game? I know it's something ridiculous.
You mean the longest cricket match?
Whatever. Quicket.
Quicken Alones. It lasted continuous play. Lasted for 150 hours and 14 minutes.
150 hours. So that's like a week. No, that's like a week.
Well, there's 40 hours in a work week. I don't know, dude. This is Covina High School's pride and joy right here. It was an attempt to raise money, like it was for charity, and they knew that they were going to break the world record. So I bet you they just rotated people out.
That's bullshit. You ain't gonna catch me playing fucking a game for 6 days.
Oh, Leicestershire, United Kingdom, Loughborough University Staff Cricket Club. So they all played to break the record. The previous record before that, actually, there's a pending ratification that was done last year, and they played for 168 hours consecutively.
So that's straight like 7 days then.
Yeah. But that's still pending ratification, and then the other one is still the world leader. Dude, imagine being the fucking asshole that has to watch that tape of them playing fucking cricket for 168 hours to just say like, yeah, they did it. You know what I mean?
With stuff possibly opening soon, that means concerts can be coming back soon. We're gonna have a whole different concert experience, I think. What I've always like wondered ever since this thing's been going on is how metal shows are gonna be, because metal shows, you're touching somebody constantly unless you're chilling in the back.
You're cheek to cheek at metal shows. I mean, really, at any concert too. Like, you see like those
Wait a minute. Before we get into this, do you remember we went to Bamboozle? All right. We watched the headlining bands for that day was like Fall Out Boy, Deftones,
Taking Back Sunday.
Yeah. Do you remember we were watching Fall Out Boy and the dude behind you like got like so close you felt his dick on your back?
Oh, and I pushed him, huh?
Yeah, you're like, get the fuck off. Get your fucking dick off.
Dude, I fucking remember that. Because I mean, he was just super into the band, like jumping up and down, and he was. I had his phone or some shit like that. He was trying to record it.
Yeah,
his fucking wiener touched my backside.
And you know what? You know when you turn and pushed him, he got back close to you again.
Yeah.
And I just remember you like don't even like get your dick off of my back.
That sounds like some shit I'd say. You know what? Thank you for reminding me, because I blocked that out of my fucking subconscious. But yeah, that dude was fucking grinding on me at fucking Fall Out Boy.
We're listening to Fall Out Boy. He was listening to fucking Grind on Me.
50 Cent played that show too. Remember that?
Yeah, everyone bounced for 50 cents. I kind of felt
because he played after Deftones.
Yeah, which I kind of felt bad because like everyone left.
Okay, so do you remember it was Taking Back Sunday, then Deftones, then 50?
Yeah.
And while Taking Back Sunday was playing, and this is still in their heyday, they were massive. They were like the co-headliner.
This was in 2009. Yeah.
Yeah, they were killing it, and they were getting booed. Remember that? They were getting booed, and then people started chanting for the Deftones because on stage left was Taking Back Sunday, and then literally as soon as they were done, they were gonna put Deftones on. So like there was two different stages, and we're all standing there. Like so, Deftones people were like, "I don't give a fuck about these emo kids," and the Deftones was like, "Yeah."
There was just, I think the reason that concert didn't work as well is that there were too many crowds there. There was the metalheads, there were the emo kids, there was like the early 2000 emo kids, there was the new metal fans, there was like the rap fans, there was like the skinheads. There's too many ingredients in the pot for that show. It went like Suicide Silence and then Asher Roth, and then
I do remember seeing Asher Roth.
Alaska. You remember that?
I fucking love Alaska.
It went in that order. It went that, and then it was like something random like Cobra Starship, and then
they played there too.
And then it was Paramore, and then it was.
I remember seeing Jeffree Star. Remember that dude was just like walking around?
Yeah, I think that was the last one, or there was one more after that, but it was done after that.
I think 2010 was the last one. I had a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Oh no. That was the last one here. And then they moved. Remember they went to like Chicago, and they played two more. They had it up until they went to Jersey. I forgot. I know that they left California.
The worst festival you've ever been to.
Ooh, worst festival I've ever been to. You go first. Give me a second. I've been to a lot of fucking shows.
Okay. The first one was the 2012 K-Rock Weenie Roast.
I know exactly. I got one too now. Yep.
It was the 2012 K-Rock Weenie Roast. And it was I fell asleep because it was so boring. First of all, I got there. I think the only band that like I wanted to see was A Day to Remember, and they had them go first.
Oh my god.
And then it was what's that one band that Shut Up and Dance with Me? Yeah, what's that band called?
Shut up and dance. I have no idea. Have Siri try to pick that up.
It's gonna bother me. Hold on.
Hello Go?
Walk the Moon. That's what it was.
Walk the Moon.
I would have never guessed that at all.
My sister's gonna hate me because she loves that fucking band.
What, Walk the Moon?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fuck Walk the Moon.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, they were okay. And then it went. I don't listen to these bands, so I'm so bad with the names. But what's that one? Sail. That Sail. What's that fucking band called?
Isn't that Imagine Dragon?
No. It's not Imagine Dragons. It's
Sail.
That's the whole song. It's Sail. Right? They played. Everyone was like sitting down while they were playing, and then when that song played, everyone got up, and that was the last song they played. Right? So it moved to the main stage, and Garbage opened the main stage, which I thought it was really cool because I've listened to that band forever. But then the Dirty Heads played. Do you remember the Dirty Heads?
I do, yeah.
Dude, I can't get into reggae, especially like mainstream reggae.
I try, but I can't, man.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, they need to go. And then who played after them? It was Angels and Airwaves. Tom outside of Blink-182, I don't know. It's like hit or miss for me, but they played. They were all right. And then Pennywise played, and Pennywise was fucking dope, dude. They played like all their old shit. They had that crowd going, and then Silver Sun Pickups played right after that, and I fell asleep through their whole set because they're really like
they're super chill.
Yeah, they're super chill music, but you can't have that follow up right after Pennywise. It just doesn't work that way, right?
Yeah,
and then really can't. And then The Offspring played, which was cool, and then Soundgarden was the special guest.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to see Soundgarden, which was pretty cool to say, but their music is really like dun 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 wow no. It just doesn't get any faster than that.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I appreciate the 90s grunge era, but they're like the last band that I say like, oh yeah, I fuck with Soundgarden. You know what I mean? I think I'd fuck with like Pearl Jam or anyone else before Soundgarden.
For sure.
And then who was it after that? It was Soundgarden. Oh, then it was Incubus. And that was the last time I saw Incubus and said like, oh, this is a good show, because they just played like their old stuff. Those like weird albums that they came out with weren't out yet, because it was like 2012. You know what? Eight. What was that? That's what the album was called, right? 8. Where they got really like tribal. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know which one that is.
The last 2 Incubus albums that have come out have been fucking trash. And guess who headlined this show?
Incubus.
No, Coldplay.
Ooh.
Coldplay headlined this show, and I was like, I am fucking like so done, dude. I hate Coldplay.
You went from like all this, just highs and lows.
That's how that concert was. It was just a weird mix of bands, which I mean, usually like I feel like if it's like Warped Tour, but they have like stages at Warped Tour, like, oh, if you want to listen to this music, it's gonna be on this stage. This music is going to be on this stage.
Yeah, exactly. But like this type of genre is going to be on this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then I told myself, I was like, I'm never going to another K-Rock weenie roast. I'm never going to another one. My other bad concert experience was the 2000. I think it was 2012. It was that same year. It was California Metal Fest. And
was that the one in Rancho?
No, it was in San Bernardino. It was at the place where they have the raves. It's a venue for raves.
NOS Event Center?
Yeah, that place.
I went to Nocturnal there.
Let me get
put your Vicks on, dude.
So I went to California Metal Fest. Almost got kicked out because I was fucking around with one of my friends, and he was waiting for his ticket to show up, and I was like, "Here, dude," and I was on the other side of the fence already, and they thought that I was gonna
pull a fast one?
give him a ticket and he was gonna get in, and they like, it was almost as if like I brought drugs into the country, dude. Like they pulled me out, they patted me down, and they're like, admit that you gave him this ticket, and I was like, I didn't. My ticket's already ripped. His ticket is coming. I was just joking around until like the main security guy was just like, just say that you did it. Just don't do it again, and you could go back in. Whatever. Yeah, I did it. Go back in. This whole concert, the set times were fucked up, and like bands weren't on specific stages. There was no organization. The sound sucked. And you had like really this was like, who played this? It was Winds of Plague, Pierce the Veil, fucking Bless the Fall, Prada, We Came as Romans. Like it was just that time when all those bands were like super big, and they had just came out, and it was just a bad concert, dude.
That sounds rough. Just like there's a lot of moving parts, and like, yeah.
One of the stages where Volumes was playing was in like a hangar, like a big metal hangar. And
it's probably really loud for acoustics. And terrible.
Good luck to any band that played on that stage, because that sound was just fucked up in there, bouncing off the walls.
Yeah,
it just sounded like shit. It just sounded like the entire time.
I saw Infected Mushroom there, and it didn't sound too bad, but also was all the way in the back by the door, so like sound is escaping. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't in the middle, just like, where the fuck is the speaker at? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was so bad. It was such a bad day. I said, fuck that.
All right, so going back to Bamboozle, check this out.
This is the lineup.
This is the lineup for the MLB Authentic stage. They had a fucking MLB sponsorship, dude.
Oh wow.
Festival. Yeah. So at the MLB, it went Attack Attack, Dance Gavin Dance, Stick to Your Guns, Whitechapel, Parkway Drive. Sick, right? Okay. Remember how it was set up that there was a stage here and then there was a stage back here. So as soon as this band ended, the other band would start.
Yeah.
So after Stick to Your Guns was Ace Enders and a million different people. That's the cat from Emery. I think it's Emery.
The singer?
The singer, yeah, the singer for from that band. And then it went to fucking Whitechapel. And then after Whitechapel, and literally you're standing there like you have to hear it. There's no like getting away from it. So after Ace Enders went Whitechapel, then after Whitechapel was Never Shout Never.
Oh yeah, I remember that. When's the Plague played? Like they opened up that stage. I remember that.
Yeah. And then after Never Shout Never, Parkway Drive played.
I remember we were going to see Parkway Drive, and we stopped at their merch table to get like a poster because they're getting out free posters. And Winston, the singer, was right there, and you like hit me. You're like, "That's Winston."
I fucking love.
Say hi. Get him to sign this poster.
You're a fucking liar.
I swear to God, that's what happened. You did that. And maybe. I didn't do it because I was just as starstruck. What do you think moshing's going to be like when shows come back?
I don't think moshing's going to be a thing anymore, dude. Or people are just going to be like, fuck it. I don't know. I really don't know. It's kind of sad because I used to like partaking in some mosh pitting. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if that's ever going to be a thing anymore. I sent you those pictures of when I got fucking hit in the face. I think I talked about it on a few podcasts, where I broke my orbital socket at a fucking show. Yeah, dude just fucking caught a foot off a stage diver, just cracked me right in the face.
What was he wearing?
I didn't get knocked out though. He did a front flip, so it was like the whip of the foot. It just hit me right here, right on the face. I didn't get knocked out though. You know what I mean, homie?
I would have wanted to get knocked out.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Sounds like it hurt.
It was the worst. And then I walked, like, as soon as I got hit, I was just like, fuck. My bell was ringing. I was walking back. And I was just like, yo, I want to go home. So we dipped. And then I went home and fell asleep, which is not the move.
Yeah, you gotten like a concussion or something.
I had a concussion.
Right? I had a concussion. Wow. Really? Yeah. I did not know that.
I've had like 6 concussions in my life. So I knew what a concussion was, like straight up. And I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and then the next day, like if you could put the pictures on the pod, but it was fucking gnarly, dude. My shit swelled up so bad. It was gross.
How long did that take to heal?
A long time. And I was really fucked up like mentally from it because I looked like a goddamn monster for about 4 to 5 months. Because when you get blood in the face, it doesn't really like to go anywhere because there's no there's nowhere for it to really travel. So anytime you like hurt your face or like get surgery in your face, you're going to be poofy for quite a long time. And I was fucked up for like 5 months, I'd say. Just like, and then I had like my whole eye went bloodshot. Even this eye went bloodshot. And it was, you said I look like a goddamn villain. Like
you look like a super villain.
Yeah, dude, it was bad. It was bad. And it fucked with my head big time, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go anywhere. I was like wearing glasses. I felt like fucking scary.
You just became the fucking you wore a mask and became, what's that one opera? Phantom of the Opera?
Phantom of the Opera? Yeah, dude, I might as well have. Funny story about that.
Except we're playing Title Fight.
Yeah, I got a title fight on right now too. Baby. Yeah. Funny story about that is I was working for Kaiser at the time, or still am, but so I had a big boy job and I was still doing like hardcore shit, you know, because I've been working there for fucking 11 years now.
Yeah, you've been working there a while.
And everyone was like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Did you get an accident? Get in an accident?" I was like, "No, I was at a concert." And they're like, "What kind of concerts do you go to?"
Nobody understands what the fuck it is or why they do that.
No one knows terror. Like I was at a terror concert. Some kid jumped off the stage and kicked me in the face. They're like, that's not normal. So I ended up running with the story that I was at a Taylor Swift concert and a Swifter threw a fucking elbow.
One time, when we were younger, me and Vince, we and our group of friends, because we had like a massive group of friends for a little bit, because all of us barely worked and we all just kind of like kicked it. We went up to Azusa Canyons one time, and we had this fucking habit of well, I wasn't driving, I know you weren't driving either, but hauling ass up there, taking those turns fucking so quick, putting our lives at risk. It was dumb. Now that I think about it, it was so fucking dumb. There was one occasion where the car that Vince was in, the driver wasn't it was her first time up there, and she crashed You remember?
Oh, I remember this vividly.
Vince,
I
Thomas, and our friend James and the driver.
No, it was Martin.
Thomas Martin, yeah. Thomas was with me. So from what I remember, when I was in my car, we were driving and we were looking back at you and we're telling the driver like, "Hey, like slow down."
You weren't in the car with us.
No, I was ahead of you guys.
Oh yeah,
you guys were behind us. Yeah. In my car, we were looking back and we saw you guys, and I was like, "Hey, slow down," because they're not. The driver back there isn't really experienced. This is her first time up here. Long story short, she ended up flipping the car.
Yep.
And I don't really remember what happened.
All right, so we were in the canyons and we're right at the left fork. So we were coming back. She was trying to keep up with you guys, and we hit an S turn. And I remember telling her like, "Yo, slow down, son. We get some turns right here." And she was just like talking to James, listening to some fucking shit. And she didn't listen to me, so she hit the S turn really fast. I remember looking down and it was 60 miles an hour. So she hit and she kind of like was cranking the wheel as hard as she could. Her back end hit sand, so then she started like drifting. And then since it's an S turn, the road comes back. So then she ended up. I guarantee you she didn't hit the brakes because it happened so fast. We connected back with the road from the dirt, and by connecting back, the wheels got grip and it shot us straight into a wall. And it's like, and I'm not talking about like a big wall. I'm talking about like shin high fucking wall.
Yeah, it was a guardrail. I think
it was an old brick and rock guardrail. Yeah, but like it wasn't metal or anything like that. So we hit that, and then we start rolling. And in my head, where we were at, because we'd go to the canyons also so much, I thought we were rolling down the mountain. So I started counting the rolls. I went 1, 2, and then we stopped because we ended up upside down. And then I was waiting for the water to come in, and then it didn't come in.
Yeah,
because where we're at there, and it was like back in the day, it used to rain all the time. So I was waiting for the water to come in, and none of it came in. So I was like, okay, fuck. I don't know if we're good or not. And I remember looking over, and then Martin, because we were upside down, Martin hit his head and he got knocked out, and he was literally like laying like this upside down. And dude, it was the scariest shit I'd ever seen, because like Martin's one of my best friends, and I was like, Martin, wake up. And finally, after a few times of me just fucking cracking, swinging at him, he woke up. And then I took off my seatbelt and we fell into the seats, and then we had to kick the window out to get out, because I know Jelly said that the doors we just had to unlock them, but like you flipped fucking 3 or 4 times, you're not thinking, let me just open the door.
Disoriented, yeah.
So we kicked open the window, and I was so fucking mad at that young lady, because I told her to slow down. Like, you have no idea how to drive these canyons. This is your first time up here. Yeah. And I remember me and Martin kind of just like assessing ourselves. We kind of cried a little bit, gave us perhaps a hug. And then I remember looking back at you guys. Me and Thomas were looking back, and then we just kind of got to a point where we turned a corner, and then we just didn't see you guys again. Mm-hmm. So we were saying, hey, like, let's go back. But it took you guys a while to go back, because you were all the way down at the end of the canyon. So then, okay, before we go on to that, I remember looking at where we hit, and I shit you not, Ian, like maybe more than that, maybe like 3 feet to the left, we would have hit a dirt embankment and just went whoop, like a fucking rocket ship off the mountain, dude. Literally. Yeah. And I was just like so shook. So you guys didn't come back for us for a while, because you went all the way down the canyon, and this was towards the middle of the canyon where we crashed.
Yeah.
And then this fucking dude, this drunk dude, because there's that RV park up there, he was going back, and we're like, hey, can you take us so we can give us a call? Dude was mumbling his words. He couldn't tell us shit. And then
I forgot about that. He was drunk.
Fuck that guy, bro.
Drunk driving in the canyons.
I think you guys might have been there at that point, but I don't know. But I remember when you guys came back, I was standing outside the car, still fucked up, because I banged my knee against the door, or maybe the wall hit me. I don't know. I thought I broke my femur, and I hit my head on the fucking seat. I had a knot, like a little golf ball on the side of my arm.
And that's the reason I would chose to tell this story, because of what you mentioned. But
I remember Martin went back into the car to get our cell phones, because all of our shit was still in the car. Like, we had just walked out, and I remember Thomas rolling up on Martin, like his feet were hanging outside of the car, because Martin was on his stomach looking for all of our shit. And I remember Thomas just fucking booked it, and I was like, no, he's good, he's getting our phones, dude. Like, But yeah,
Yeah, it was a situation where I was like, I didn't know what to do when I got out of the car. I was like, do I? And what sucks even more is that there's no phone service up there, so we actually had to drive down, call 911, and then come back up.
yep, that whole ordeal, I believe, we crashed, I think, at 11 because we were heading back. And then Martin and I didn't get home because we had to go all the way back to Jelly's house to get my car. We didn't get back to my house till about 3:45-ish. And my aunt was working because I lived with my aunt at that time. And she would start work at 4. So she was like leaving. And she's like, "Are you guys all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're fine. We got an accident, but it wasn't, we weren't driving. We kept yelling at her to slow down. She never did it." And then Martin was so scared to go home because he didn't want to tell his mom. He stayed with me at my aunt's house.
I just remember we all hopped into Jelly's car at the end, and we were driving down, and it was just quiet. Like all of us were just chilling there, quiet. We're kind of scared.
Is that how we got down? I don't remember.
Yeah, we hopped into Jelly's car, and it was real quiet. We get down the mountain, and I was like, "Man, I love all you guys." And everyone was like, "You would be the one to say some gay shit like that." I was like, "Well, fuck all of you guys." But
yeah,
you had this huge ass unicorn bump on your head.
I really did.
And you had to go to for your first day at Citrus the next day for the new semester.
Yeah, buddy. I remember that shit. And what's it called? I remember Thomas, him and Marvin, we were all laughing at my fucking head. I was like, "Fuck, dude, I have a fucking unicorn." Like that. It was really big. Really
you didn't
big.
go up there for a while after that. I remember.
I didn't drive up there.
Yeah,
I didn't drive up there with anybody else. Yeah. And I still won't drive up there with anybody else. Dude, I'll be honest with you. Like, people driving me gives me the fucking I get scared.
Yeah.
Like going into like turns and stuff like that. I grab on this shit, and I don't think I'll ever forget that because I literally thought I was rolling down a mountain, and I was waiting for the water to come in so that because I remember watching the Discovery thing. Like, if water ever comes in your car, wait till it fills up before you open the door because you can't push that shit open by yourself. You're not strong enough.
Yeah.
So wait till the car fills up, then open the door and then climb out. So I had this shit planned on my head, but I was fucking shook up after. I cried like a fucking baby.
Yeah, that was a bad night.
Yeah.
We had many bad nights up there.
That was definitely one of them.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get into some movie, TV, and gaming news. First with movies, did you watch the MK trailer?
I didn't. No. I know you posted it, but I saw a little bit of it and I didn't see it at all.
Oh, dude, let's pull it up.
All right, kicking this joint off right now. So talk to me.
Hold on. They got a jalapeno popper duo at Wendy's. What the fuck?
Ian, you need to get a fucking ad blocker.
Well, if I had an ad blocker, then I wouldn't have found out about Wendy's jalapeno popper sandwich.
I'm watching this right now because you already seen it, and I don't want to keep our viewers bored of just me watching some shit. That's fucking tight, though. The gun, the way he freezes it, Sub-Zero.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Wendy's jalapeno popper sandwich.
Yo, he broke that dude's arm off. Is that what's his name?
That's Jax. That's how he gets his arms in this movie. Well, you can kind of hear the song in this trailer towards the end.
Yeah, but I want like a Skrillex fucking Dead Mouse version.
So that guy Cole Young, whatever is going to be like the main character of the movie. Mm-hmm. They're saying that he's like a descendant of Scorpion.
Okay. I saw the yellow gloves. I was wondering what that was about.
Yeah, no Johnny Cage either is in this trailer. No Johnny Cage at all, or Katana.
I was gonna say, is Katana in this shit?
No, but Melina is. So, Melina's a clone of Katana.
Oh, okay, that's tight. This shit looks dope, dude. When does this come out?
April 16th, HBO Max.
Whoa, that was gnarly. Yeah, I'm trying to watch this shit.
Yeah, Goro looks really good too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Did you ever watch how they made Goro in the last movie? Mm-mm. In the original one? It's fucking nightmare fuel, dude. When you see like the animatronic for Goro, it was a person in a Goro suit, and the top part of him, the guy had to hold the animatronic.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But I seriously, I can't wait. It looks really, really good. I definitely can see I'm not gonna take it too seriously because it is a Mortal Kombat movie. Mm-hmm. It does come off as a little cheesy with like the main actors, but I I'm not gonna let that pass. I just hope it's a good movie. It's made by last time I heard it was made by James Wan, and James Wan made Aquaman, Fast and Furious, Saw. He made a lot of he's a pretty good director, Conjuring movies, stuff like that.
I'm with this so hard. You know, there's so many remakes nowadays, just like revamping of all these other fucking old movies.
Yeah.
Like this one looks tight. It looks, and it's obviously got like a new spin on it, right? It's got like a new little take or subtle take. It looks tight. I don't know. I'm in. I like shitty fun movies.
Now well, I mean, it's no Velocipaster, but
yeah, praise God. Praise the pastor.
I could see them trying to make this like a trilogy.
Yeah.
So maybe we won't get the actual tournament in this, but maybe it's like a build up to the tournament.
But that'd be cool because we ain't gotten what other big movies that we have right now that are something to look forward to. Well, King Kong's one, but like, you know what I mean? Like multiple movie series. Like we don't have a Fast and Furious, you know, like
Fast 9 is coming.
Fucking Fast and Furious. Fuck that up.
I guess there was an update on Fast 9, and I guess they're going to space now.
That's what's up.
So I know
they better have a Donald Trump cameo and he's like Space Force.
They delayed this from last year, Fast 9, and I guess they added to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, John Cena is like the main villain, and he's like Vin Diesel's brother.
Oh my God.
And I was like, they look nothing alike. Who fucking picked that casting choice? Vin Diesel and John Cena look nothing alike. Okay, so BlizzCon was this weekend.
Yeah, buddy. I didn't tune in. I felt like a fucking poser, but I didn't tune in
either, but I did catch the Overwatch 2 news. And they're adding a lot of stuff to Overwatch 2, but in my honest opinion of Overwatch 2, I feel like they should just add to Overwatch instead of making a complete new game, because basically that's what it is. They're just revamping a lot of stuff.
There's gonna be a campaign mode though.
Yeah, but that could easily be added to Overwatch.
That's a hell of a file to download.
Think so?
I mean, with the new PvP, the PvE, and the campaign, I feel like that's pretty.
I guess that would make sense to have a completely other game for it.
How much you sell it for definitely is going to be a factor.
It's going to be $70 like all the other next gen games.
Yeah, I mean that's the shitty part, but
I hope they remain like the same. Like everything, all the like skins and everything is free. But I know that they're adding a bunch of new characters. They're revamping a couple characters. Though they're changing some characters, some flaws that they had.
Which is good.
And then stuff to like their specials. Like I know like with what's the dude that throws out the bear trap? What's his name? Junkrat. I was gonna say Claptrap, but that's Borderlands. Junkrat, what I saw, his stuff is gonna have like electroshock on the traps, just little things like that. So I feel like they've listened to a lot of stuff that people have said. They've taken into consideration.
Yeah, I've actually played it already, the PvE.
Oh really?
Yeah, I went to BlizzCon 2019. Did we have one last year? No,
BlizzCon was canceled last year, I think.
All right, so the one before I went for $40.
Is that the BlizzCon where they announced like Diablo for mobile and everyone was like mad and it was super awkward? Did you ever watch that?
I didn't watch the trailer or the highlight of that, but I was there for that.
This to everyone too. Watch the highlight of I'll put it up. But watch the full highlight of Blizzard's announcement of Diablo 2 mobile or Diablo 3 mobile, because everyone in the crowd was like, what the fuck is this? Even a guy walked up and he was like, is this a joke? And like the guys at Blizzard were like,
this is
like no. And one of the guys was like, what, you guys don't play on your phone?
Yeah, dude, I feel like Blizzard, they're missing their mark with this Overwatch 2. Like, it was supposed to come out last year, and now they're saying, JK, here's 364, was it countdown to 364 days till it comes out? Like, they put a shot clock on it, but I don't know. I love Overwatch. I'll play number 2 because playing the what's it called is really fun. The PvE. Mm-hmm. I won't talk about it because I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but it's definitely replayable. It's definitely replayable, and you can just do so much cool shit. It's like it's a nice fun take. So I'll watch it, I'll play it, but I hope that it doesn't lose its steam because I've played it and not everyone else has played it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I know what to expect for some things, and it was fun. But a lot of people are gonna be like, "Bitch, I've been waiting for 2 years, like 3 years. The fuck?"
Another
I wrote you a letter every day for a year.
Another disappointing presentation was the Nintendo Direct presentation, where they showed basically they unveiled 30 new games coming, and I feel like fans ruin it for fans when it comes to like when people start posting theories like, oh, this is coming out, and it gets people super hyped, and then when the actual presentation comes, it's not any of what they were talking about. One of the big things they were talking about that was going to be the big reveal was a remaster to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, because they've been like teasing that forever, but the remaster was Zelda again. It was Skyward Sword, which I mean, I've played a couple Zelda games. I'm not like huge on Zelda, but they like live to remaster that game. They've had remasters on like with the previous console and this one.
Because that joint sells, bro. They're gonna keep doing it as long as people are buying it. But it ain't for me.
Nintendo properties are just, Nintendo properties. Speaking of which, have you seen Nintendo Land in Japan?
Yeah, dude, it's open. It's open, right?
Yeah, it's open now. That's pretty tight at Universal Studios, dude. Overall, I think besides like the BlizzCon and Nintendo Direct, that was really all that went on in the gaming world this week.
Yeah, I haven't heard much. I guess I don't know how late to the party I'm on this, but GTA 6 is definitely happening. There's been a lot of leaks, I guess.
They've been teasing that for a while. I'm not surprised if they announce something soon.
Yeah, give the world a fucking... I didn't know that the GTA 5 came out in 2013.
Yeah, that game is still pretty active too.
Fuck yeah, it is, and it still looks pretty tight. It was really old.
Okay, let's get into creepy stuff.
All right.
So, first thing, I just saw a video on this. It's probably been around for a while, but this is the first time I learned about it. But there's a river in the Amazon. I think it's due to volcanic activity or something. It's 210 degrees at all times. The water's boiling. Kelvin
or Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
Damn.
So anything that falls into that water, it gets burned alive, basically.
It's boiled, yeah.
Yeah. So it's in the middle of the Amazon, and this dude goes and he investigates it, and it's just full of fucking animals, dude. Like they just go and drink the water and they fall. And in the legends of what's that? The legends of the City of Gold, whatever they call the City of Gold. I forgot what its name is. In the legend, there's that boiling river.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So they've written about that forever, and they finally found it.
That shit's tight. El Dorado's a city.
There you go. El Dorado, City of Gold. You remember the old Disney movie?
I was gonna say that's why I looked up. I was like, "Fuck, what was that Disney movie?"
There's an Illuminati card game. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
Okay, so this Illuminati card game came out in I want to say 95, and the actual card game predicted a lot of world events that happen. And so there's different cards in there. One of the cards is the World Trade Center is getting hit. Another one is the Pentagon. It predicted Trump. It predicted COVID. And they're all different cards in this card game. Look it up. Illuminati card game.
Bro, this is bullshit.
I swear to God, dude, it's pretty crazy. And
because like you even have like Nostradamus, he's known for like philosophizing.
You know what? One of the crazy things is that with Trump, they called him the Teflon candidate. And one of the cards
nothing sticks, baby.
Yeah, one of the cards says rise of the Teflon. And there's one card that says enough is enough about Trump losing the presidency. And the guy on the card looks like Trump.
Actually, it came out a little bit longer than that because the Illuminati won the Origins Best Science Fiction board game in 1982. Ian.
Illuminati was out there just making fucking board games with Hasbro.
I was gonna say they teamed up with Hasbro to get this some bitch out.
All right, so this video I'm sending you, take it at 4:45.
God damn it, Ian. It's just scary shit, bro.
This is from Nuke's Top 5. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. I watch his videos all the time just because I'm into like ghost shit and all that other stuff. So this takes place in like Mexico, I think, like that. But let's take it for the top. 3, 2, 1, go.
Facebook user Mario Lara was very excited when he opened his very own party and event store.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I'm
Guadalajara,
scared.
Mexico. However, soon after moving in, strange events started to take place inside the store.
I'm already like freaked out by the fucking puppets.
That they sell at
Do
the
that,
store frequently falls over and even seems to move on its own. After continuous unexplained activity, Mario
those
decides to
piñatas
lock
are
the
crazy
piñata in
looking.
the store's restroom and broadcast it live on Facebook.
Hey, fool, I got the chills. Don't talk. If this shit moves, Ian.
It's not even. Just watch it. Just watch it. You'll love it.
I'm lowering the volume because I'm like trying to avoid a jump scare here.
Pero lo raro es de que
if this fucker blinks.
Porque esta piñata yo la dejé parada. La dejé.
Get away, dog.
Te voy a levantar.
Oh, this fool's gonna
La
die.
dejé así.
It's probably his fucking cousin fucking with him.
La dejé encerrada.
Low key, his cousin probably be smashing those
Pues yo la dejo
piñatas.
así,
They look very
la
real.
dejo así y o sea, siempre que le hemos dejado acá, siempre que le hemos dejado acá.
Look at that Pikachu.
That Pikachu looks like fucking Charmander.
Y vuelve a aparecer siempre tirada.
After leaving the piñata in the restroom for a while, he returns to check up on it.
Mira,
Pennywise.
Vamos a ver las
Oi. Nah, you gotta burn that one, pimp.
I would have burned the whole place down if I saw that.
You gotta burn that one, pimp.
Este.
If this is it? Is this it?
No, it's not it. It gets worse.
Oh, how much worse?
Piel chinita.
It gets pretty bad.
For real?
Keep watching it.
As
Just
he
keep watching.
claims on his Facebook,
Oh, this fool has a camera in
the
there?
piñata falls to the restroom floor. Now, of course, this
Oh
could
my
simply be
God.
gravity at work, and is certainly not evidence of anything supernatural. But
You know, I
then
don't wanna
things
watch
start
this.
to get
It's almost
truly
done. It's almost done.
bizarre.
Oh.
Things are getting
One
truly
night,
bizarre.
Mario receives an alert from one of the store's security cameras that movement has been detected inside the store. Fearing an intruder, he immediately
Dude, I have the
checks
chills. I have the
CCTV
goosebumps.
footage.
I'm a fucking
He's
bitch when it
shocked
comes to this
by what he
shit.
finds.
I don't want to see it.
You gotta see it, dude. You gotta do
This
it. for the
surround
pod.
sound in my headphones? Nah.
You
Ian.
spin my
I'm
head
fucking
right
Ian,
round,
I have the
right
chills,
round.
bro.
When you go down,
Oh,
when you
no.
go down, down. Go.
Is this it? Is this it? Because I'm done.
Watch the fucking video.
I'm watching it through my fingers, you asshole. I don't want to watch this. I don't like scary
One of the
shit, bro.
piñatas that's hanging from the ceiling suddenly starts to move and then just violently spins out of control, before finally slowing to a halt. Cut to another day at the store, and security footage shows one of Mario's workers busy stocking the shelves when
still have the
something
chills, dude.
very odd happens.
I would have quit after this day.
I'm still watching. Yo, that piñata's looking at her, bro.
A pack of plastic trays is launched off a
Dude,
shelf towards
look
the
at this.
worker, sending her screaming
I have
and
the
running
fucking
in
chills.
fear.
Dude, the
Another
piñata
night,
was turning and
and
facing
Mario
at her.
receives
Yeah, I
a
saw
red
that too.
alert from his security
Oh my
cameras
God.
that, once again, there is movement in his store.
Are we
When he
done?
checks
Nope.
the CCTV footage,
Ian, I don't want to
he
watch
finds
this.
something truly terrifying.
Oh. I'm still looking. My hands are so from my eyes. I don't want to look at this, Ian. Oh, nope. I'm closing my eyes. Sorry, buddy. Nope, I ain't looking at that.
Oh,
Oh, hell no, Ian.
dude, I
seen-
can't explain that.
I
So
seen what was coming up. I don't want to watch no more. Mm-mm.
okay, we can cut it now.
I'm gonna have to watch some Disney shit to go to bed tonight.
Mario
You-
says
I'm
on
deleting this out of my
Facebook that after
goddamn
watching
email.
The footage, he quote wishes
Lord
he
Jesus,
had
bless
it.
this house.
The horrifying
Mm-mm.
skull-like face of
Nope.
What do you think of that?
Seems to
We
rise
did- I
up
need-
from under
they
the
need
pile
Jesus.
of
That's what they
piñatas
need.
stored in the middle of the
No,
All
store.
right, so since Vince is fucking, traumatized him. Let's move on to
Bro, I'm
music.
sweaty. My hands are fucking clammy. Ay, Dios. Hijo de Guadalupe.
All right, so big news in music today. Daft Punk called it quits. So I've never been really into, I guess, that kind of style of music, but I've always enjoyed Daft Punk. Daft Punk was dope, and did not know they started in '93.
Yeah, they're
I
super
learned that
old.
today.
They're super old. I knew that much. I'm still fucking shaking up right now, dude. Yeah, R.I.P. Daft Punk, man. I don't think I ever got to see them, although I would have loved to. I think they're at a Coachella one of those times or something like that. Or it was always spam.
It was like rumors that they're always going to be there at Coachella, but I guess they never did. Other news, did you see what's up with Trippie Redd? What's going on with Trippie Redd?
Trippie Redd has got an album with Travis Barker. Travis Barker's out here making fucking rock albums with these rapper kids.
That's because Blink-182 Blink-182 music is like bad. Have you heard some of their music lately?
Yeah, it's not the hottest.
There's this music video they have. I forgot what the song's called, but it looks like a Target commercial.
Really?
Yeah. It's gonna bug me because I know the name of that song.
Trippie Redd's new album is called Neon Shark vs. Pegasus.
Which one's the one with Chino Moreno?
That song, I don't know the name of that song.
The song is called Dark Side from Blink-182.
Okay.
That looks like that's a fucking Target commercial, dude. I haven't heard his album, but I heard the song with Chino and it's really, really good.
Oh yeah, for me, I got the Deftones bias and it was really cool. I'm not the biggest Trippie Redd fan. I don't think I ever was. But having what's his name? Chino and Travis on it makes it pretty tight.
I've only heard his features, but I haven't actually heard one of his songs. I mean, before I stopped liking this album, but Blink-182, Travis Barker did MGK's new album.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, which I think I mentioned it before. I totally like loved that album, and then he started opening his mouth.
Did he ruin it?
Yeah, he fucking killed it. He started talking shit about bands on Warped Tour. Started being what? Yeah, dude, look it up. MGK. He started talking shit about bands on Warped Tour. He did it in a Spotify podcast, and I remember that day Twitter turned on his ass.
Dude, fuck that guy. If he's talk shit about, didn't he play at like Warped Tour?
That's what he said. So he basically was saying I grinded on Warped Tour, so I could basically say whatever I want. But he said something dumb like I want to see some real fucking rock stars. Everyone out here wearing comfortable shoes, and just dumb, arrogant bullshit. Like, yeah.
Isn't he in fucking Converse in his fucking album cover?
Yeah, but no one really liked that guy's music until like recently. Like, I don't remember anyone like before until like recently saying like, "Oh fuck, I fuck with MGK."
No, I don't think I don't think it was like our geographical demographic either. Like Yellow Wolf, that ain't for us in California. But Yellow Wolf is tight. Don't get me wrong.
That's like southern. That's like southern.
Exactly. That's like that southern.
I saw him with Deftones last time I saw Deftones. Actually,
I saw him too. He's tight. I like Yellow Wolf. I've always liked Yellow Wolf, but I mean, I can understand why it's not for everybody. But fuck MGK if he's talking shit about bands. Piece of shit.
Yeah, he's fucking stupid. Let's get into the
breakdown of the week.
Breakdown of the week. Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's go to the YouTubes. We'll not watch no more scary shit. If there's one fucking recommendation in my my YouTube, like we want you to watch this, and it's some of that scary bullshit in, I'm coming to your house and
dude, my YouTube's all fucked up with dumb shit.
Dude.
All right, what's your first band?
My band is called Left to Suffer, and then the song is called Anger. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. Oh, I like that. Ooh.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah, I like that.
That snake in the video scares the shit out of me, but it looks cool.
Ooh, this is getting added to the playlist.
For sure. As soon as I heard it, I fucking instant ad.
Okay, so my breakdown for the week is a band called Purge, and the song's called Influenza. This is Purge Influenza. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Is that a 7-string?
The 8-string, I think.
Yeah, that was meaty. Yeah, it was an 8-string.
Ooh.
I like that. I like that in there. This is good.
Yeah, they're dope, dude.
Dude, I want an 8-string so bad.
Yeah, I used to have one, but I'd never like set it up right. But then I ended up selling it.
I don't even know how to play a 6-string right. I don't need a fucking 8 or a 7. I'm a fucking bass player.
I know. Well, you get a 6-string bass.
I have a 5-string bass, which is at your house.
Oh yeah, and I do.
It's right behind you. You motherfucker! I want my bass back.
Anyways, that's all for today, folks. Thank you for, if you got this far in the video, thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe down below. Also, in the bio is going to be our Spotify playlist, and it's going to have all the songs that we've had today and the previous ones from the past breakdowns of the week.
That's gonna be a heavy playlist. Some shit you want to work out to or run through a goddamn wall.
Or fucking cry in your fucking room.
Oh, can we do like a sad boy session?
Sad
boy sessions?
We call, ooh yeah, sad boy sessions. We should start doing that too.
Trademark fuckers, don't think you can do this already. Dude Being Bros podcast, sad boy sessions. That's a thing. It's ours. Suck it.
Well, again, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to like, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.
Later, homies.